Mike points, all that.
3rd and 2 off the play fake. Wolford going to throw it down the sideline. He's got Skoranek. You saw it, Mark. It's a first down. This opening drive. That's Powell in motion again. Off the play fake. Wolford back it goes to Powell. Blockers in front. Powell at the 10, inside the 5, lunging for the goal line, down at the 1. Powell in motion. The give to Akers, trying to jump cut his way in. He does. It's a touchdown for Los Angeles. That's what we listened to in the car on the way over from Mark Sanchez's request. He demanded that we listen to that. What a catch!
What a grab!
Tutu Atwell with a one-handed snare and a first down.
Oh! Shout out to the equipment staff for the gloves. Little stinkum on there. I love it.
30-yard pickup on the play, all the way down. Smith surveying the field, looking for the end zone, and it is incomplete. Marquise Goodwin had his hands on it. Pressure. Smith in trouble. Down he goes. Bobby Wagner almost ripped the ball out of his hands.
Amplify those special organizations that mean so much to them.
Brandon Powell found a crease, and Powell into Seattle territory. Rams rush 4. Smith under heat to the sideline. Jones and Wagner almost got there, and the ball ends up in Bobby Wagner's hands. He got it. He took it away from Tony Jones. Motion again. The give is to Akers. Hesitates, drives. Akers leaning. Touchdown, Rams. They take the lead.
And Mayfield's first play as a Ram will be a pass off play action. Go figure. To the 45-yard line. He hits Van Jefferson, who we probably didn't even meet until yesterday.
Foul.
Drops back, finds his open man, Tutu Atwell. Down in 13. Deep drop. Mayfield fires over the middle, and making the grab at the 24-yard line is Ben Skoranek. 3rd and 5. Carr under pressure. Softball is picked off in the end zone. Ernest Jones. To give them more light deep down the sideline, and it is caught by Skoranek. Ben Skoranek with a great catch, a contested catch. 2nd and 10. Mayfield to the end zone to Jefferson. Is that possible? Touchdown.
By Duron Harmon at the snap of the football. He works to the middle of the field, meaning, okay, I got a shot here at one-on-one to the left. Takes it, and again, the accuracy downfield with receivers he's never thrown with. We saw it with Skoranek.
Locked gate. They'll let him in. Here's Carr. Any magic here? No. Taylor Rapp to seal it.
Rodgers to get on the edge. 3rd down and goal now. Rodgers is sacked. And this defense is still playing. Leonard Floyd. Rodgers airs it out. Overthrows Lazard. It's a pick. Intercepted by Taylor Rapp. Lazard was wide open, and that one got away from Aaron Rodgers.
Was done. We wouldn't see him again as a Ram.
Here's Akers with a first down plus. Down inside the 10. Mayfield, end zone, pass caught, touchdown. Snap it quick. Rodgers with pressure. Floyd got him. And what a job by this Rams defense.
Play action, motion, quick stuff. And you can just hand it off up the middle.
And that's Akers with a big hole, and he's all the way inside the 40-yard line.
Like Aaron Donald and Ramsey, but he's the vocal leader, and it's shown.
Wilson goes up top. Almost, might have been, it was picked. What a pick it was, too. That's Durant. Kobe Durant. First, he was able to tap it up into the air and then make a diving catch, the rookie out of South Carolina State.
This ball, very aggressive start, and really a poor decision right there by Russell Wilson. Outstanding job in the secondary. Job of always putting himself in position.
Baker on the run, throws, goes back to a tight end, and this time is Hopkins. Bryson Hopkins inside the 10-yard line.
The coaching staff, right, of Sean McVay.
Here's a pass to an open target. Higbee looking for a second touchdown in 6 days. He's got it.
And it was going to be amazing. Then it's like they've never had them all together.
Pass. Oh, my goodness, intercepted. As Bobby Wagner taking it away from his former teammate. They're great pals. And Dylan Schefter. Out of the backfield to go to Akers. Oh, what a nice move. And I know that was a short little dink and dunk play right there, but Baker's gone downfield in this game a few times.
Red zone defense in the league. Unbelievable on third down as well.
Down the middle. Oh, he comes right back and catches his second touchdown of the game. Tyler Higbee.
You're way poor in those areas.
2nd and 4. Flushed out. And now on the run to the end zone. The pass is in the arms of Ramsey. 3rd pick. Look at this. Look at that battle for the football. Here they come again. They got him again. Sack number 6.
You're going to be going against an incredible quarterback or coach or something that has a lot of experience.
Uh-oh. This is going to go the distance. 2nd pick of the game for Kobe Durant.
He started it off, didn't he, earlier in the game with a big interception, and he finishes the game with a big interception. Merry Christmas to Kobe Durant.